Welcome to AI in 8 minutes or less, your daily AI update. Today we're bringing you a super exciting explainer on an absolutely revolutionary approach to building applications rapidly. We're diving into a concept that's literally upending the traditional developer workflow. We're talking about vibe coding using the Codex app and GPT 5.5. So buckle up, because honestly, this changes everything about how we build software. So what actually happens when you completely ditch the PRD? The traditional, extremely heavy product requirements document. Normally, if you're building a production web app, you spend a ton of time prepping technical specs, mapping out API restrictions, and just agonizing over the details, sometimes for weeks, before you write a single solitary line of code. It can be completely soul-crushing, right? But what if you could just skip all that bureaucracy and jump straight into the fun part, the actual creation? Well, that's exactly the paradigm shift we're exploring today.
Part 1. Welcome to Vibe Coding.
Okay, so what even is vibe coding? Basically, it's the process of building software by starting with a super basic AI prompt, completely skipping those exhaustive technical specs, and then just iteratively adjusting the code as the AI builds it out. In our source material today, the creator from the Clear Mud channel shows us exactly how to bypass all that traditional friction. Instead of mapping everything out for hours on a whiteboard, you literally just feed an idea into an AI tool like the Codex Mac OS app, see what it spits out, and then vibe your way through revisions using natural language. It's like turning coding from this rigid, highly architectural chore into a fluid, creative conversation. Part 2. Building 3 apps simultaneously. Imagine trying to write the core logic for 3 entirely different applications at the exact same time, all by yourself. Sounds literally impossible, right? Well, not anymore. We're talking about building a YouTube idea scorer for creators, an idea validator for solo founders testing micro SaaS, and a client proposal generator for freelancers, all concurrently. The creator just fires off basic prompts into different project folders within Codex, and the AI just starts building them in parallel without breaking a sweat. It's a solo developer's absolute dream, completely shattering the old bottleneck of human typing speed. Part 3. The Codex and Claude Workflow. Now, why limit yourself to just one AI model when you can strategically pair 2 experts together? See, Codex does an incredible job at building a reliable, robust backend codebase, handling all that heavy lifting and server logic. But Claude often executes a much better job on front-end UI and visual styling. So the brilliant workflow here is sequential teamwork. You let Codex build the foundation, and then you spin up Claude via the command line interface right inside the terminal, in that exact same app window. You just tell Claude, hey, rebuild this front end to look clean and modern, and suddenly, Codex's reliable backend perfectly meshes with Claude's beautiful design. You literally get the absolute best of both worlds. Part 4. Iterating and refining prompts. This whole process relies on a super clear 4-step iteration loop. Step 1, start with a simple, basic prompt. Step 2, review the initial output, which, let's be real, is often kind of mediocre at first. But step 3 is where the real magic happens. This is where you add your specific context. For example, telling the AI to pull your exact light and dark mode preferences, your typography, and target audience logic directly from your live website. You can even ask it to integrate built-in image generation. And finally, step 4, generate the revision. By injecting that highly specific context, the AI completely transforms a generic, boilerplate shell into a custom application perfectly aligned with your unique brand identity. But wait, what about the cost? Vibe coding with top-tier models can get incredibly expensive, really fast. Using GPT 5.5 via the API is roughly 20 to 25% higher than previous top models, which quickly gives you that API anxiety when you're just trying to experiment and be creative. To bypass this, the creator executed a totally brilliant reallocation. By canceling a Claude Max subscription, he moved that $200 a month directly into an OpenAI Pro subscription. It's such a clever resource shift. It lets you use GPT 5.5 extensively inside the Codex app without constantly sweating over skyrocketing per token costs while you're testing out new ideas for hours on end. Part 5. The final verdict. The creator explicitly states, "It's silently becoming my daily driver." Now sure, the apps generated in these fast-paced sessions might still need a few manual tweaks before a full-blown production launch. And yeah, the AI occasionally completely misses the mark on the first try, but the sheer speed of generating highly usable demos across multiple projects simultaneously, that makes this workflow undeniably overpowered. It completely removes the friction between a brilliant idea in your head and a working prototype in your hands, fundamentally changing how solo developers and creators can operate day to day. Think about it. If you can build the core logic for 3 robust apps simultaneously before you've even finished your morning coffee, what excuse do we have left for not launching our ideas? The biggest barrier to entry isn't code anymore. It's honestly just your imagination. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to AI in 8 minutes and never miss what matters.